Today, we're diving into an important benefit that many older people in the UK might not know about: an extra weekly payment from the Department for Work and Pensions, or DWP, specifically aimed at those aged 80 and over. If you, or someone you know, is 80 or older and receiving a basic state pension, there could be an additional amount waiting to be claimed, potentially adding over £100 each week to their income. This is sometimes called the over 80 pension, and it's designed to provide extra financial support for the oldest pensioners. The over 80 pension is a special top-up payment available to people aged 80 or above who receive a basic state pension that is less than £105, 70p per week. If your weekly basic state pension is below this amount, or if you're not receiving a basic state pension at all, you might qualify to receive a top-up that brings your total payment up to £105, 70p every week during the 2025 to 2026 tax year. This means, for some pensioners, there is a significant boost to their income just for reaching this milestone age. Here's how it works. Imagine someone is 80 years old and currently receives £43 a week from their basic state pension. Because this is less than the £105, 70p threshold, the DWP could add an extra £62, 70p to their weekly payment, bringing the total to £105, 70p. It's a way to ensure that pensioners at this age have a little more financial breathing space. However, it's important to understand that this extra payment isn't automatic. You need to check if you qualify and make a claim to receive it. Eligibility criteria for the over 80 pension are quite specific. First, you need to be 80 years old or older. Second, you must either receive a basic state pension that's less than £105, 70p a week, or no basic state pension at all. Third, you must have lived in the UK for at least 10 years out of the last 20 years, although those 10 years don't need to be consecutive. This 20-year period must include the day before you turned 80, or any day after that. Additionally, you need to have been ordinarily resident in the UK, the Isle of Man, or Gibraltar on your 80th birthday or on the date you make your claim if that is later than your birthday. Being ordinarily resident means living somewhere as your regular home, rather than just visiting temporarily. If you live abroad or plan to move, especially to an EEA country or Switzerland, there are specific rules about how your state pension and benefits might be affected, so it's worth checking government guidance or consulting with an advisor. One key point to remember is that your eligibility for the over 80 pension is not linked to how many national insurance contributions you've made. This makes the top-up available to a broader group of older people, including those who may have gaps in their national insurance record or who didn't qualify for a full basic state pension. It's important to note that the over 80 pension is only available to those who reached state pension age before 6 April 2016. This means if you reached state pension age after this date, you won't be able to claim the over 80 pension top-up. The rules around state pension age and eligibility can seem complicated, but this cut-off date helps clarify who qualifies. If you think you might be eligible, the next step is to claim. You can get a claim form from your local Job Centre Plus office or by contacting the pension service directly. It's recommended to apply up to 3 months before your 80th birthday, so your payments can start as soon as you become eligible. Delaying your claim could mean missing out on payments you're entitled to, so it's worth checking as early as possible. For many people, the over 80 pension can make a real difference in their weekly budget. Reaching the age of 80 often comes with additional challenges, and having some extra financial support can ease pressures, help cover day-to-day expenses, or simply improve quality of life. Whether it's paying for heating, groceries, or a little treat now and then, this top-up is designed to help older people live more comfortably. It's also worth mentioning that the government provides a range of other benefits and support services for older people, including winter fuel payments, pension credit, and attendance allowances. Many pensioners find that by combining different benefits, they can boost their income significantly. However, the over 80 pension is unique because it directly increases the basic state pension amount for those who fall below the threshold. People who aren't sure about their eligibility or want help with the application can contact charities and advice organisations like Age UK or Citizens Advice. These organisations offer free advice and can help fill out forms or explain the process in plain language. It's always a good idea to reach out if you feel overwhelmed or unsure about what steps to take. For anyone living outside the UK but who has lived here for many years, checking residency rules is vital. The government has specific guidance about how pensions work for UK nationals living in European Economic Area countries or Switzerland. These rules have evolved, especially after Brexit, so staying informed is essential for those planning to move or who already live abroad. In summary, the over 80 pension is an important benefit that could add up to £105.70 a week to the income of many older people in the UK who are aged 80 or over. It is available to those who get less than this amount from their basic state pension or none at all, and it requires a claim to be made. The eligibility rules focus on age, residency, and whether you reached state pension age before April 2016. If you or a loved one is approaching 80 or has already reached this age, it's worth checking whether you qualify for this additional weekly payment. Claiming it could make a significant difference in financial security during later years. Don't miss out on what you might be entitled to. Getting informed and applying early is the best way to ensure you receive any extra support available. The process is straightforward. Request a claim form, complete it, and submit it to the pension service. Payments will then be adjusted to reflect any top-up due. This is a government-supported scheme aimed at helping older pensioners enjoy a better quality of life, with no complex conditions tied to national insurance contributions. Finally, it's encouraging to see that the system recognizes the needs of those in their 80s by offering this specific top-up. While it's not widely advertised, this extra £105 a week is a valuable addition for many. If you know someone who might qualify, share this information. Awareness is key because many eligible people haven't claimed yet simply because they don't know it exists. Make sure to check the official government website or speak to local advisors for the most up-to-date information. Rules can change, but as of now, the over 80 pension remains a reliable way to boost income for older state pensioners in the UK. It's a reminder that even as we age, support is available and that it's worth staying informed about the benefits designed to help. So, to sum up, if you're 80 or over and receiving a basic state pension below £105.70 a week or none at all, you could be missing out on an important extra payment from the government. It's not automatic, so you'll need to check if you qualify and make a claim. This top-up can really help ease financial pressures and improve quality of life in your later years. If you know someone who might benefit, please share this information. It could make a big difference. And remember, for the latest details and support, visit the official government website or reach out to advice groups like Age UK. Don't miss out on what's rightfully yours. Take action today and secure that extra support. Thanks for watching, and take care.